Hey everyone, welcome back to Coding Mirchi, your favorite stop for jobs, tech stories, tutorials, and career hacks. Today we are not doing anything tutorially. We are going back in time and diving to the history of HTML, how it born, how it creates history of evolution. It's 1991. We are at CERN, the European Research Center for Nuclear Physics. Among the physicists and particle accelerators is a British computer scientist named Tim Berners-Lee. He had one problem. Scientists across the world were publishing research, but there were no easy way to access and share information. His solution, a new way to link, navigate documents using hyperlinks, and so the World Wide Web was born. And to power this vision, he created a simple language called HTML. At that time, HTML have only 18 simple tags. It is used to share and create scientific documents over the internet. It had no colors, no layouts, no images, just text and links, but it was magical. HTML begins the journey. By 1995, the IETF Internet Engineering Task Force released HTML 2.0, which formalized all the basic tags that were being used informally until then. Soon after, HTML 3.2, which introduced tables, font styles, basic formatting, the website could now have structure and design. Remember how websites looked in the 90s? This was the era that made it happen. Then in 1999, HTML 4.01, a huge update. It brought in support for CSS, cascading styles systems, meaning we could finally separate design from content. But the early 2000s brought confusion. Developers and standards group wanted HTML to be cleaner, stricter version. So they introduced XHTML, a stricter version of HTML. It sounded good on paper. Tags had to close properly, everything had to be perfectly formatted. But in reality, it was too strict. A single missing slash could break your page. And just like that, the community started losing interest in XHTML. Enters HTML5. In 2008, the Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Group stepped in with a new goal to bring HTML into the age of apps, video, mobile, and interactivity. With HTML5, everything changed. It introduced video and audio tags, offline web apps, local storage, semantic tags like articles, sections, headers, APIs, drag drop, geolocation, canvas, and much more. This was the web's second birth. Today, HTML doesn't come out in big number versions like before. Instead, it's living standard, constantly updated and improved by developers, browser app makers, and tech companies. You might be wondering, why does this history matters? HTML isn't just a code, it's the language of apps ideas. A student first blog, a starter first landing page, a resume, a portfolio, a dream. All start with HTML. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe the video. Till then, I Akash, signing off. Keep coding, keep learning, and keep exploring.